Welcome, little one. This is your first day. Your designation will be RP-01/138. We expect great things from you. You have been born into dangerous times. A sharp mind can be the key to survival. But as often as not, it will be your inherent physical traits that win the day. And in this regard, you will be superior to your more common brethren. For you are a commando, an elite unit, something truly special. Your weapons, your armor, and most importantly, your brothers. The Eifer of our world hunt in pods to bring down much larger prey. So too shall you join the three brothers and become fierce hunters for the Republic. Now, join your pod and embrace your destiny as their leader. Join Delta Squad. Delta 4-0, your foundation, a pure and uncomplicated soldier. 6-2, the heart and soul of your team. And 07, the fiercest hunter of all your brothers. You are each a piece of a whole person. And the Republic will call you to defend and give your lives if need be.
Sergeant, get those troopers into the gunship!
Ready for liftoff! New gunship, okay, Group B, let's move it! Let's go, push those cannons to the stern! Load the ammo and the ordnance, let's go, let's go!
Sir, we're gonna split up for the drop, but we'll meet you at the RV on Geonosis. See you planetside, sir!
Does not respond to signals, but is believed to be a techno-union armed transport.
Welcome to Geonosis, 3-8. It's nice to see they finally unhooked you from the simulators. I've been assigned as your advisor, and will be your eye in the sky until further notice, or we all get killed. Once you are on the ground, you will rendezvous with Delta Squad. Delta 6-2 is nearby. Your first objective is to find him and link up. The squad objective remains: find Sun Fac and eliminate him. I will be issuing further orders as you go. Good luck, Commando. Okay, we're above the LZ. Hook in. Look out! I will be providing you with support and tactical information as necessary. Tactical information will be displayed on your heads-up display as holographic projections. Text communications will be displayed in this area. Here are your orders. Your primary target is the Geonosian leader, Sun Fac. Delta lead, it is absolutely vital that Sun Fac not escape. Delta Lead, are you alright? You just took an anti-infantry round. Your vitals don't look very good. Heal yourself with Vector before you go any further. There's a medical station in your vicinity. Lead, your vitals are scanning 100%. You are ready to proceed. New objective uploaded. Get over to the crashed gunship. Updating location to objective tracker. The objective tracker will point towards your next target. Create secure the area in front of the crashed gunship. Well done, 3-8. Move to the next waypoint.
We need a medic over here! Hey, boys, check it out!
If anything as good as I hear, they could practically win the war themselves.
Sir, you're heading into enemy territory, thick with droids and bugs! Erecting barricades to make this perimeter!
Droids approaching your position.
Hostiles have broken our line!
This trench leads to the rear of the enemy line. You're in the gun position near your location, preventing our troops from advancing. Recommend you take the thermal detonator grenades from the ammo pallet and destroy that gun position. Grenades have been added to your inventory. Excellent. Now lob the grenades at that gun position. Very impressive, 3-8. Delta Lead, squad mate 6-2 is in your vicinity. You should be coming up on him shortly.
Located some enemy droids. Woo-hoo! Eat plasma, you stupid droid!
You are directly behind the turret
Have some of
emplacement.
that! 6-2 ready to go, sir. I'm linking up to your HUD, boss.
Those sonic turrets are tearing our troopers apart. Lead, I have uploaded a demolition placement location to your visor.
Scorch, I need you to demo that bunker for me.
Good. I'm dying to blow something up. Setting charge. Cover me.
Heads up, squad. Warriors
Just get us
approaching your
inside without
position.
killing the squad, okay, Scorch?
The charge is set and ready to detonate. It's all yours, boss.
Advisor, we've got some heavy artillery over here.
Gunship Harkin, en route.
Nice hit, boss. Heads up, Delta! Get him. Powering up.
Press on, Commandos. I will continue to monitor your progress from the gunship and provide you with information as necessary. Remember, Delta Lead, your ultimate objective is Sun Fac, but your immediate objective is to rendezvous with Delta 4-0.
Watch the pipes!
Delta 4-0 is on the other side of this door. Place a charge and blow it. I'll warn him to step back.
Initiate radical restructuring, Commando.
Scorch, priming charge. Can I have some cover here? I can't rush this, you know? The charge is set and ready to detonate. It's all yours, boss.
Uploading and linking with your visor, sir.
Delta Lead, advise you task 4-0 with slicing that security shield. He is supremely qualified. Your squad status and location is displayed here.
Terminal sliced.
Security shield disabled, we're in. You could use some Vector, Delta.
Got it, sir.
Warriors!
Move, move, move!
You're nearing a secure door leading to the hangar. Activity in the hangar suggests that they are unaware of your presence. I advise slicing the controls of this door and entering quietly via a door slice maneuver.
Way to get him.
Advisor, we located a pair of Geonosian fighters in the hangar.
We don't want them to be used against us. Destroy them. Target uploaded to your objective tracker.
I'd like some explosives here, Deltas.
Affirmative. Placing charge. Cover me. Just a few more. Explosives prime, squad.
Take cover, Delta.
Objective accomplished.
It's getting a little dark here.
Delta Squad, switch to visor mode.
Flash coming front.
Droid is dead, droid.
Switching to night vision.
Reloading.
Switch off that visor, Delta. It's plenty bright in here.
Hi, sir.
Good, now use the demo charge to clear the path.
I'd like some explosives here, Delta.
I can't rush this, you know? Explosives prime, sir. Stand back down.
Objective accomplished.
Powering up. To keep your squad focused and under your direction. Use your squad commands to get results. We've intercepted communications from Sunfac's planning room. It's located one level below your current position. The Geonosians are aware of your presence and are on high alert. Expect heavy resistance. The opening at the end of this hall is directly above Sunfac's planning room. You can rappel down from the ledge.
Roger that. Let's get down to the lower level.
Delta Lead, Squad Mate 07 is now in your vicinity and remaining covert. Proceed with caution.
07 locking into your HUD, sir.
Getting acquainted with the locals, eh, Sev?
That was fun.
Where's Sunfac?
In the next room, boss. And don't worry. I saved some targets for you guys. 4-0, covering Beckley.
Sunfac is making a run for the door. Stop him!
He's made it through.
Delta Lead, it is absolutely vital that Sunfac not escape.
Great shooting, enemy droid targets ahead.
penetrate their armor. Skip it up, 3-8. I'm reading a power transfer to Sunfax fighter.
Watch the flanks! Load spotted. Eliminate target.
Fresh ammo.
Give me another.
Stop looping around and get some vector, soldier.
Retrieving vector. I'm healed.
This door is locked. You'll need to destroy the locking mechanism. My scans indicate multiple hostiles on the other side of this door. I advise entering and clearing the room quickly by executing door breach maneuver with your squad. Once the charge is set, get clear.
There he is, outside the shield.
Assign 07 to sniper position. We need a target on Sunfac. Sunfac is making a run for it. Sunfac's fighter is warming up. Delta, what are you doing?
Better myself, sir.
He's taking off! Now you've lost! Enemy units straight ahead.
Woohoo! Yeah! I love that smell!
All I smell is burnt Geonosis.
3-8, my scanners show an explosion.
That's affirmative. Subject terminated. You see that? A cracked in one Geonosis.
Confirmed. Unidentified. I'll check the intelligence databanks. Move on, Deltas. There's no time to celebrate, Deltas. As you already know, 3-6's squad has been incapacitated. Their mission was to disable the droid factory in this sector. Your squad has been retasked for this purpose. Proceed to the elevator. Intelligence indicates that there are several factories buried deep underground, but they are impenetrable to our large assault forces. Heat signatures emanating from this spire tell us there is a factory below. Neutralizing one of these factories will tip the scales in our favor for the surface battle. Our scanners cannot pinpoint the factory's exact location because of a jamming device located near your current position. First, disable the jamming device. Once that is accomplished, I can guide you to your main target. I'll communicate. Be sporadic. Inside. So you're on your own until that...
Take the loss, sir. Too bad it was just... Warriors!
Enemy units killed.
Sniper mode. Very accurate. Very deadly. Initiate door breach, Commando.
Commencing door breach maneuver. Setting breach charge. Clear.
Watch this.
Let's clear this place
Smell.
out.
They're harvesting fidna resin, highly explosive in its raw form.
We got warriors here. Fine shooting, boss. It's done.
Go.
I hear machinery below. Looks like we're on the right track.
That means we get to kill some more bugs, right?
Will you look at this place?
Multiple targets on the bridge.
Lead, looks like a good place for a little sniper action.
Way to get him.
Scratch that guy.
That doesn't sound good. Must be the battle upstairs.
This place gives me the creeps. What are these strange egg-like things?
Looks like we're in some sort of Geonosis birthing chamber, gentlemen.
What do you know? They are eggs.
Let's give them a wide berth to be safe.
Just when you think they can't get any more disgusting.
Scorch in position.
Later.
Let's move on.
Droid spotted.
Take them out from there. There's the jamming device, but it's shielded. Controls to that shield must be nearby. Let's move on.
Shooting.
Form up.
Forming up, sir. Geo!
Eliminate talent. Delta squad forming up.
Reloading.
There's a computer console at the opposite end of this room. You must control the shield to the jamming device.
Got a visual on the close.
Jamming device.
Behind you!
Let's crack that terminal. Shields down. Let's blow that jamming device.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Let's move on.
Hostiles down.
Give us some sniping, Commando.
Yield.
Begin snipe maneuver, Delta.
Moving to your mark.
Place a charge on the jamming device.
Affirmative. Placing charge.
Set. Ready to flare.
The jamming device is interfering with my visuals.
Almost ready, sir.
Nice one, man.
Ready where you are, sir. Enemy sighted.
Eliminate target.
Good work. Communications coming back online. Initial scans show a large complex one level below your current location. Make your way through the opening behind the jamming device.
Heading for cover.
07. Good to go.
Get yourself some vector, Commando.
Acknowledged. Retrieving Vector. Moro at 100%.
Heal up, Delta.
Yes, sir. Back to...
Take offensive formation.
Yes, sir.
Move.
There is a ledge at the end of this shaft. You can rappel to the lower level from that ledge.
Let's get down to the lower level.
Right behind you, squad leader.
Stay alert. I'm reading a sudden surge of activity in your area. Vent shafts leading to the factory are located on the opposite side of the spire from your location.
Figures.
My readings are unable to find a way across the spire to the factory. You're going to have to get creative with this one.
Begin snipe maneuver,
Watch the
Delta.
flank!
Moving into position.
Look out!
Flank the new target.
Find cover.
Scorch in position.
Nice
Took some
shot.
fire.
Eliminate target. What the hell was that?
Watch out for the lasers.
Nice one.
Target ahead.
Ideas, man.
Let's set up a barricade on the bridge. Let's get a charge set on that crate. Let's use this clear line of fire.
On my way. How was that? Stop it.
We could use our hold here, Delta.
Setting charge.
Down. 62 down.
Swat those bugs.
Fire.
Hold it together, Delta.
Scum.
Well done, boss. 6-2 ready to go, sir. Hold on a minute.
Eliminate target.
How was
Take
that?
cover,
Reloaded.
Keep moving, Delta. Take cover, Delta. Sonic turret at the end of the bridge.
Provide, sir.
Love it, Delta.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Delta squad, let's take it down.
Need men. Let's go, sir. Oh, good. Let's go.
Good kill.
Excellent shot, sir. Why won't they just die?
Well, this wouldn't take so long if you could aim.
We'll be good, Delta.
Vermin freaks.
Delta needs a rebound.
Incoming! Trying to baffle the enemy into submission, sir?
Take up snipe position.
Position. Back on track.
Moving into position. Hostile down.
Let's rearrange some of the contention, Delta.
Oro, readying explosive. Charge almost ready, sir. Charge is armed, sir.
Let's move on.
Affirmative.
Stand back, Delta. Delta squad. Reloading. Incoming Geos.
Take up snipe position.
Moving to your mark. In position. Nice strike.
Delta, control that turret.
6-2 manning turret.
Stop looping around and get some back.
Getting back.
Eliminate target.
One more down.
Target's at you. Close bad.
I'm ready to go from the squad.
Nice shot to the point. By the book.
Cancel maneuver, Delta.
Target eliminated. On my way.
Establishing
No
position.
way across. Looks like we're gonna have to make our own bridge. A well-placed bomb at the bottom of this fire might create a bridge. I'd like some explosives here, Delta.
Setting charge. Watch my back, Delta. All ready, sir. Explosives prime, squad.
Abandoned turret, Delta. Take cover,
That'll
Delta.
make them think twice. Maybe 3 times. Yes, sir. Objective accomplished.
That'll do nice.
Rule 39. Never say no to that, Delta.
The factory is directly across from your current position, Deltas.
Nothing like a little Bacta.
The factory is at the other end of this ventilation shaft. Hurry.
Moving to cover.
Find a computer and can upload the factory schematics. I will analyze them for a weakness.
Let's rearrange some architecture, Deltas.
Scorch, priming charge. Was red, red, green, or red, green, red?
And he's supposed to be the demolition expert.
Charge armed and
Stand
ready.
back, Deltas.
Move, Delta Squad.
Droids here! Maintain fleet. Less than that droid. Ship is an inspiration to us all, sir. And another.
Good hit.
Initiate door breach, Commando.
On our way. Setting charge. Clear.
Grenade.
Oh, so that's how.
Get sighting on that terminal,
Use this
Commando.
console to access the factory's main computer. I should have access to unlocked doors once the link is established.
Super battle droid.
Let's form up.
Forming up.
Need a reload here.
Eliminate the target.
Go down.
Take out that droid. Be right back.
Eliminate target.
Down. Squad leader, solid shot.
Data reveals 2 targets that can cripple the factory's production capabilities. The first conduit is just outside the control room you were standing in. The second conduit is at the end of the assembly line on the production floor. You need to take them both out to cut the factory's power. Updating objective tracker now.
I'm good. Let's go.
Stop looping around and get some vector, soldier.
Yes, sir. On my way. I'm ready to go, Delta Squad.
Commence door breach.
Commencing door breach maneuver. Detonator placed. Clear.
Fire hole!
Killed that one.
Yeah, they called out the SWC.
Moving to your mark.
There's the first power conduit. Let's get down to the lower level.
Successful hit.
Let's form up. Eliminate target.
Give me another.
Let's move on.
We got warriors.
Shoot them out from the air.
Moving into position.
Droid detected.
You can take them out from here.
Readying weapon. Scorch in position. Target.
Oil covering vector. Target eradicated. Well done, sir.
Heal up, Delta.
Retrieving back to sir. Condition nominal.
Let's move on. Heal up, Delta.
Retrieving back to. Whoever left his back to the speeder should get a medal.
Hostile down.
There's the second power conduit.
Super battle droid ahead. Powering up.
Eliminate target.
We fall back, sir.
Let's rearrange some architecture. Deltas.
Setting charge. Need some cover, squad.
Vector.
Almost. Ready. It's hot, boss.
Take cover, Deltas.
Located some enemy droids.
Eliminate target.
Next two powering up. Give me another.
Get yourself some Vector, Commando.
Acknowledged. Retrieving Vector. Commando healed.
Eliminate target.
Good job. He was away, sir.
Take offensive formation.
Another one for the scrap heap.
Weighted target.
Watch out for those heavies.
Go! Assume snipe position, Delta.
Yes, sir.
Droid, incoming.
Weapon ready.
Powering up.
Eliminate target. Take offensive formation. Eliminate target. Eliminate target. Now,
On my way.
Got one.
give us some sniping, Commando.
Moving into position.
There's our target, on the other side of the shield.
Moving down.
Commence demolitions maneuver, Delta.
World readying explosive. Cover me. Almost ready, sir. Explosive prime, squad. We got Geos, Delta.
Get clear!
Objective accomplished.
Reading a complete factory shutdown.
Move out, squad. Let's get out of here.
Powering up.
Enemy down.
Let's move on.
Hostiles down.
.38 to advisor. We need to get out of here fast.
Droid, incoming.
What's your location?
Go, sir.
Right here.
Nice of you to show up.
Let's move on. Give us some sniping, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Eliminate target.
Deltas, there's a large anti-air turret up ahead. This is as close as I can get you to your target. Good luck.
Delta, a few clicks down this canyon is a disabled droid core ship. We need you to infiltrate the core ship and retrieve its launch codes, giving us the edge we need to halt the evacuation of the Separatist fleet. Advance via the canyon and effect entry any way you can.
Any intel on enemy forces in this area?
The core ship is protected by a large anti-air turret, and initial scans reveal a substantial droid presence. Also, expect to encounter local resistance. There's a passage up ahead that should lead to the next canyon.
Alright, let's get to it, squad.
Good luck, Delta, and don't come back without those launch codes.
Need a reload here.
Looks like we'll have to blow through that rock slide, sir.
I'd like some explosives here, Delta.
Another one down.
Busted another boss. This place reeks of bugs.
It's dead, all right.
Demos ready when you
Stand
are,
back,
sir.
Deltas.
Good work, Delta.
We got warriors here.
Take up snipe position, Commando.
Look, Commando, we sure could use your help, sir.
Hang tight, Trooper. Delta Squad on our way.
Look out behind you!
Poor shot. That
wreckage of that
it's
turret
one of
over there.
ours. Talk about a bad landing.
Someone man that turret. Let's move on.
Ready, sir.
One down.
Sam, how many kills you got today, Psycho?
Keep this comm clear, you two.
Calm down, Fisher. Just having a little fun. Reload.
Delta needs a reload.
Separatists, all off.
We'll beat them.
The brigade needs more weapons training.
Battle. Good. More bugs. More kills. Geonosis. Be right back.
Let's take them down from here, Delta.
Moving into position. Good work.
Good to go, sir. We've got Geonosis. Reloading. Another one down.
Abandon position, Delta.
Just like the simulator.
Retrieving factor.
Just like the simulator.
Eliminate target.
Focus, Delta.
Special.
Eliminate target.
Call me if you... I think there'll be bugs here.
Following up.
Initiate vector proceed.
Retrieving it, sir.
Eliminate target.
Feeling better now.
Cancel maneuver, Delta.
Hostiles down. Getting back to...
Let's take them down from here, Delta.
Moving into position. Good to go, sir.
Much better.
Whoa! We got the big bugs here!
Hostile exterminated.
Let's move on. Assume snipe position.
Guard!
Enemy destroyed.
Vector, Delta.
Retrieving Vector.
Looks like we'll have to blow through that wreckage, sir.
Feeling good, Deltas.
Cover me.
Abandon position, Delta.
Sure, don't ready, sir.
Stand back, Delta. Entering passage now.
I'm out. Reloading.
Ready harnesses, Deltas. Down we go.
Just point me at the enemy and stay out of my way.
Got the chatter, Seb.
Oh, waiting orders.
Enemy aircraft.
Don't worry. They're not looking for us.
Position. Hostile down.
Another one down. Squad leader's good shot. Whoa! We got the big bugs here!
Eliminate. maneuver, Delta.
That was fun.
Let's use this clear line of fire.
Moving to cover. Establishing position. In position.
Got a visual on some mechanicals.
Let's move on.
Here's the turret, squad leader.
We're at the turret now. Looks like there's an opening below.
Understood. Updating mission parameters now. 3-8. Make your way inside and disable the turret.
Alright, squad. Let's get in there and start breaking things.
This looks like a good spot to set up a grenade position, Deltas.
Down from here, Delta.
Extreme pleasures.
Set up a grenade position here, Delta.
Yes, sir. In position.
Eliminate the target. Let's move on. Stop looking around.
Getting back up.
Blasted.
Located.
Eliminate target. Let's move on.
Chris wouldn't take so long if you could aim.
Thanks, sir. You got it.
Eliminate target.
Strike.
Let's use the clear line of fire. Begin snipe maneuver, Delta. Let's move on. Delta's squad forming up. Let's use the clear line of fire.
Set up a grenade position here, Delta.
On my way. On my way, squad leader.
Bunker penetrated.
Roger that, squad leader. Locate turret controls and commence disabling maneuvers.
Disabling maneuvers.
Blowing things up.
Oh, I knew that.
Go ahead, squad leader.
Eliminate target.
Fresh ammo.
Affirmative, Delta. See if you can find a weak spot to plant some charges.
Boss, that looks like a good spot to plant a charge.
We could use our hold here, Delta.
Charge. Can I have some cover here? Priming? Explosives. Charge on and ready.
That's a hit.
Take cover, Delta. Get solving on that terminal, Commando.
Just won't quit.
Almost there. Nice one. Access to the ship. Good job.
Delta squad forming up.
We got your back, 3-8. Super battle droid! Oh my god.
Eliminate target. Eliminate target. Breach that door.
Commencing door breachment. Detonator placed. Clear. Fire in the hole! Doors open. Let's go.
Get sizing on that terminal, Commando.
Poor sod. More bugs.
Looks like we've got to shut these windows too. Let's hit it, Deltas.
Good hit.
Retrieving back to sir.
6-2 taking position.
Feeling better now.
It's still kicking. I think we need to hit this thing again.
There's the spot. Let's set our charges and do some damage.
Eliminate target.
That's done the trick.
Turret disabled.
Good job, 3-8. Find an exit and make your way to the core ship.
Eliminate target. You know the drill, Deltas. Let's shut them out.
Retrieving back to sir.
Heading for cover.
This is the job. Reloading.
Something's going out. Get some backup, soldier.
Retreating back to enemy down.
Eliminate target.
Squad leader, good shot.
Evaluate. Take offensive formation. Eliminate target.
They're just lining up to die.
Hey, 40, think we should call in some backup?
Beautiful strike, sir.
Reloading.
Get slicing on that terminal.
Get it in here, Delta.
Meds now.
boss.
Taking cover.
Never say no to backup.
Get yourself some Vector, Commando.
Got it, sir. Delta 4 recovered.
Take offensive formation.
Yes, sir.
Let's move on.
Your behavior frightens and confuses me, sir. Setting charge. Clear.
Grenade.
Breach successful. Let's go.
Kill Commando.
Eliminate target.
It was a pleasure.
Target encountered.
Eliminate target. Eliminate target.
Terminated.
Taking cover.
3-8. Now that you've disabled the anti-air turret, we're making a supply drop near your current position. Keep an eye out for it. Payload includes a special anti-armor attachment for your DC-17. You're going to need it.
Yes! More explosives! You just made my day, advisor. Good one, sir.
Company coming, squad.
Powering up.
Here comes the supply drop now.
Let's move on.
Let's do that again sometime.
Back to...
Enemy droid sighted.
Look at the size of that thing.
There's the core ship, sir.
Are you sure for it? Maybe there's another one around the corner.
Got another one.
Reloading.
Let's move on.
Targets eliminated. About to get rough, Commando.
We can hit him hard from here.
07 moving the turret.
Eliminate target.
Eliminated.
Have yourself taken care of.
Ready weapon.
Warrior. Enemy down. Powering up.
Droid terminated.
Eliminate target. Delta squad forming up.
Warming up, boss.
Secure.
Let's move on.
That'll make them think twice.
Give us some sniping, Commander.
Yes, sir. Weapon ready.
Let's move on. Outstanding target.
Acknowledge. Taking position.
Take them down from here.
About to get rough, Commando.
Bogey down.
Eliminate target.
Droid incoming.
Scratch off
anti-armor
boss is down.
attachment. This should come in handy against all these droids.
Anti-armor. Oh, this is nice, boss. Very nice piece of ordnance here.
Have some turret cover, Delta.
I'm in motion.
Eliminate target. Eliminate target. Delta squad forming up.
Forming up, sir. Shooting Delta 3-8. Forming up.
Eliminate target. Get yourself some back.
Retrieving it, sir.
Eliminate target.
Oro covering vector.
Let's move on.
That was fun.
This door is shielded, sir. Looks like we have to go around.
Damn droids. Let us through.
Debris blocking our path here, boss. We need to detonate the rocks to get through. And I'm not just saying that because I love to blow stuff up.
I can't figure out what you're doing, 3-8.
Get clear.
Super battle droids ahead.
Take them out from there, Delta.
On my way. Droid unit down.
Located.
Good vital signs, sir.
Eliminate target.
Subject terminated.
Great shooting, boss.
Confederate excited.
Take them out from there, Delta.
Target eliminated. What's that?
It's a spider droid. Look out.
Delta, pay attention. You may only have one shot at this. You're looking at a dwarf spider droid, one of the Commerce Guild's nastiest anti-infantry units. Its durasteel plating is rated for starship hulls and is nearly invulnerable to small arms fire. Only its optical cluster, the red orb on its abdomen, is unshielded and vulnerable.
In other words, shoot the big red spot.
Focus on that optical cluster, Delta. We need to set up an anti-armor position now. We'll beat them, Delta. There. That looks like a good spot.
Squad leader.
Next metal bird.
Delta, we gotta finish him off before we can help 3-8.
Assist that Commando.
Assisting 07.
Sit up there, Delta.
Target area is
Eliminate target.
Reloading. Solid shot. Subject terminated.
Back to the scrapping, Clanker.
I sure hope we don't encounter many more of those. We've reached the entrance to the core ship, but it appears to be shielded.
Affirmative, Delta. Hold position. We're bringing in some air support now.
Vector applied.
Delta Squad, this is Gunship Wing Delta 4-2. We're closing in on your position now. Stand back from the entryway.
You're late to the party, pilot.
You should be happy I got here at all. It's a nightmare out there. We've got a visual on the target area. Initiating firing run now. You boys are gonna want to stand back.
Take cover!
Shield destroyed. Thanks for the assist, 4-2.
Glad to be of service, Delta.
Now get into that core ship and secure those launch codes. Damn, they called out the SPD.
Eliminate target.
So much for boarding this thing undetected. I thought this was a covert op.
Eliminate target.
Good one, sir.
Another one down.
Eliminate target.
That's done.
Let's move on.
Let's do it. Moving to position.
Slicing in now.
Let's form up. Let's move on.
Got it.
Take it out.
What's that droid?
Let's move on.
Let's do it.
Good job, Delta Squad. Now that you've reached the core ship, it's time for you to split up. Each of you is tasked with disabling a different critical system within the ship. Taking out these critical systems will weaken the ship defense components and make achieving your ultimate objective easier. Remember, it is imperative that you retrieve those launch codes. Good luck, Deltas.
All right, sir, in you go. Happy hunting.
This is Delta 38. Amen.
Now that you're on board the core ship, your mission is twofold. Your primary objective is to download the launch codes from the ship's bridge. With the codes, we can halt the evacuation of the droid army. Your secondary objective is to permanently disable this core ship. En route to the bridge, each member of Delta Squad will sabotage critical systems throughout the ship. This elevator should take you to the super battle droid storage racks. Navigate through the racks to the control room and disable its systems. Once you've disabled the droid loader, rendezvous with your squad and make your way to the bridge. We're counting on you, 3-8. Good luck. Advisor out.
Alone against all these droids? They don't stand a chance. These droids must be on standby. I'd better be careful not to wake them up.
07 checking in. Just about reached my target. No droids so far.
4-0 reporting. Running into a little droid trouble.
07 here. I've infiltrated the repulsor lift control room. Slicing the system now. That shook him up.
Audio trace detected.
4-0, resuming course towards primary power conduit.
Our presence is no longer a secret.
I think I've reached the coolant intake valve. Oh, no, wait, it's an exhaust port.
6-2, could you can the chatter until you've got something useful to say? 4-0, slicing primary power conduit now.
6-2 reporting. I finally located the coolant intake valve. Planting charges now.
This is quite an operation they've got. I'm in the loading block control room.
Roger 3-8. I'm uploading an anti-protocol worm that will completely disable their loading operations. Find the terminal and slice it in.
Affirmative. Alright squad, secondary objectives complete. Rendezvous on sub-level 1157.
You got it, boss.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative.
We really did a number on this ship.
Running into a bit of trouble here.
We're under attack, sir.
We've got a charge situation, boss.
Die, you metalhead piece of trash.
I don't think Trade-Fed Security appreciates our work here.
Heads up, Deltas. They put quite a dent in the ship and they don't like it.
The way these droids are swarming, one might think we weren't welcome.
Just keep them at bay for now. No heroics. Once we're all back together, we'll get ourselves to the bridge, and then we're off this beast for good.
Affirmative.
You got it, boss.
Copy that.
Nice work, 07.
Take cover. They're coming back.
Eliminate target.
Good work, 3-8. Successful.
Eliminate target.
Confirmed. Thanks for the assist, boss. Enemy droids.
We're under attack, sir.
We're pinned down!
That's Fixer and 6-2 down there.
Delta, nice one there.
See you, sir.
We missed your puckish charm.
Secondary objectives complete, ready for orders.
Well done, 3-8. There's a loading substation somewhere on this level with an elevator that will take you directly to the bridge.
Affirmative. Let's get to it, Deltas.
Reloading.
We can take them out from here.
Into position.
Look out, droid.
Go, go.
Eliminate target.
It was a pleasure.
Let's move on. Begin snipe maneuver, Delta.
Moving to your mark.
Readying weapon.
Weapon ready.
Scorch, in position.
What's that?
It's a droid dispenser, 07. Next time, read the briefing.
Boss, a demo charge should shut it down for good.
Get some cover.
Before they kill.
4 seconds. Explosives prepped.
Take cover, Delta.
Good work, squad. I hope we don't run across more of those anytime soon.
Cancel snipe maneuver, Commando.
On my way. Good hit.
Give us some sniping, Commando.
I'll be in position. In position.
That's the job. Moving to cover. Awaiting orders.
Delta, begin door breach.
Aye, sir. Placing detonator. Clear.
Cover battle droid.
Abandon position, Delta.
We've got marks.
Eliminate target.
Shooting Delta. I got some damage here.
Give me another.
Unit killed.
Looks like we'll have to get through this door. There's got to be a control console around here somewhere.
Yes,
Let's get to
thank
it,
you,
Delta.
sir.
Get yourself some Vector, Commando.
On my way.
Take up snipe position.
With extreme pleasure, sir. Sev, ready to fire.
Commando healed.
I'm healed. Whoa! We got some big bugs here!
Got that bug.
Eliminate target.
Good work, Delta.
Anti-armor, mark that position. Go!
Just stay clear of my fire, Delta.
Eliminate target.
Another spider droid dead ahead.
I'm starting to hate these guys.
Give us some sniping, Commando.
Readying weapons. Reloading. Target area hit me.
That's done.
That was a lot more intense than the simulations.
Moving to cover. Awaiting orders.
Breach that door, Delta.
Let's do it. Charge set. All clear.
This should wake him up.
That's done.
Eliminate target. This should be the elevator. That'll take us to the bridge.
All aboard!
Alert. Hull breach imminent. Critical systems failure in 5 minutes. Evacuate immediately.
Delta Squad, on sub-level 0001.
Good job, 3-8. Now find the bridge and get those codes.
Affirmative. Move it, Deltas. The ship has just about had it.
All integrity compromised. Evacuate immediately.
Detroit!
Systems failure in 4 minutes.
Remind me to leave the ship before we destroy it next time. We got droids in Deltas. Watch out for those heavies!
Eliminate target.
Reloading. How was that?
Stabilizers failing. System failure imminent.
Federation property spotted.
Give me another.
Hold tight, Deltas. We're almost there. The bridge should be just through the storm.
Systems failure in 3 minutes.
Setting breach charge. Clear.
Grenade thrown.
Thanks, sir. You got it.
In a hurry. Come on, Deltas. Let's get those codes and get out of here. Give us some sniping, Commando.
On my way. In position.
Eliminate target. Hurry it up. This is taking longer than I'd like.
Working as fast as I can, sir.
Roger that.
Systems failure in 2 minutes.
Not much time left, sir.
Reloading.
We need the Commando back now, Delta.
No response from point. He's down.
Super drone!
Droid eliminated.
Guy later, sir? They're just giving us a time now.
Fall back, sir.
Dev, don't you ever get tired of this?
Textbook. Go and download it, sir.
We've got the codes.
Well done, Deltas. Now get yourselves out of there.
Aft door's open.
Delta
Can we
Squad,
leave
we're
now?
approaching the core ship now. Advance to the aft docking ring. Be advised we're going to blast it open. Stand back!
Good to see you, 4-2.
All aboard! It'll be good to get back home to the prosecutor.